Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are diving deep into a really high-efficiency fertilizer that's been making some serious waves, EDTA CuK2. So if you're on the lookout for a way to really boost your crop health and get better yields, you are absolutely in the right place. You ever look out at your crops and just get that feeling that something's, well, a little off? Maybe you're seeing some yellowing on the new leaves, or the growth just feels kind of slow and stunted. What you might be looking at is a case of hidden hunger for nutrients. And this super vibrant blue powder right here, it might just be the exact answer you're looking for.
Okay, so here's the game plan for today. First, we're going to dig into the whole problem of nutrient deficiency. Then, we'll uncover the science that makes this product work so darn well. After that, we'll walk through its 5 key features, show you how to apply it, and, to wrap things up, help you figure out which form is the right one for your specific needs. Let's get into it.
Right, so let's start with the problem itself. This idea of nutrient deficiency, or what some people call hidden hunger, is a really critical issue. It can seriously hold back your crop's potential, sometimes even before you see any obvious signs.
Here's what you've got to remember. When you start seeing things like yellowing new leaves or issues right at the growing points, your plants are pretty much sending out an SOS signal. They're screaming for copper. And that's exactly when a targeted solution becomes essential, not just to fix the problem, but to truly unlock that full yield potential.
So, how in the world does this fertilizer work its magic so fast? Well, the secret is all in a powerful scientific process. It's called chelation. Let's break down exactly what that means.
Chelation is actually a really cool process. Think of it like this. You've got this EDTA molecule, and it acts like a tiny bodyguard, or a claw, that literally grabs onto the copper nutrient. This bodyguard protects the nutrient from getting tied up and lost in the soil. It makes it perfectly available for the plant to soak up, kind of like giving it a VIP pass to get straight into the root system.
And what's the result of this VIP access? Speed. I mean, incredible speed. Because that nutrient is so easy for the plant to grab, it can start absorbing it and showing signs of recovery in just 24 to 48 hours. That is a seriously fast turnaround in the field.
All right, now that we've got the science down, let's get into the 5 standout features that make this product so incredibly reliable. This is where we talk about the guaranteed results you can expect.
Now, this table, this is the hard data. This is the proof in the pudding, the guaranteed analysis of what's inside. And for you, this means consistency and quality. I mean, just look at the water-insoluble matter. It's less than 0.1%. That guarantees this stuff is going to dissolve fast and fully, and it's not going to clog up your expensive irrigation gear. You're just getting pure, effective nutrients every single time. And that leads us perfectly into our first feature, high solubility. You saw the numbers. Because this is such a fine powder, it dissolves in water completely, and it does it fast. This makes it absolutely perfect for those modern, super efficient application methods, like foliar spraying or drip irrigation. It ensures the nutrients get to the plant with 0 delay.
Second up, this isn't a one-trick pony. Not at all. You're getting a powerful dual nutrition punch here. The copper is crucial for kicking photosynthesis into high gear. That's your plant's growth engine, right? At the exact same time, the potassium acts like a delivery truck, moving sugars around to make your fruit bigger and sweeter, all while building up the plant's defenses against disease.
The third feature is all about stability. Thanks to that chelation shield we were talking about, this fertilizer stays effective across a massive pH range. We're talking from highly acidic soils to highly alkaline ones. It's also way more stable than something like traditional copper sulfate, which means you're not going to lose as much of your investment when it rains. Feature number 4 is all about being safe and efficient. You see, free copper ions can actually be toxic to plant roots, but the chelation process completely prevents this by keeping that copper safely wrapped up until the plant is ready for it. This means you can apply exactly what the plant needs without any risk of harm or waste. And finally, our 5th key feature is just its incredible flexibility. This product is a true all-rounder. It's versatile enough for pretty much any crop you can imagine and any application method you like to use. And that versatility is so important, it's actually going to lead us right into our next section. Okay, so let's get practical. How do you actually use this powerful fertilizer? Well, there are 3 main ways to do it, and each one has its own set of advantages. For the absolute quickest results, especially on crops like fruit trees or vegetables, foliar spraying is definitely the way to go. If you're running a drip irrigation setup, you can just add it right into your system for a nice, consistent nutrient feed. And to give your plants a head start, you can even use a low-concentration solution for seed dressing to boost germination and seedling health from day one.
Now for our last big question. Which format should you pick? You've got options, and the right choice really just depends on your specific needs and your style of farming.
And here you can see the two forms side by side. On the left, you've got the granular form, and on the right, that fine powder we've been talking about. The visual difference is obvious, and so are the ways you'd use them.
So, how do you choose? Well, think of it this way. If you're managing huge, mechanized fields and you want a slow, steady, long-term release, the granular form is your best friend. It saves on labor. But if you need a quick fix, an immediate boost, and you practice really precise, targeted feeding, then the powder is your lightning bolt. It's fast, it's direct, it gets the job done now.
And this quote just sums it all up perfectly. Even when you choose the granular form, you are not losing that core benefit. You are still getting that advanced chelation technology, just packaged in a way that's super convenient for the scale of modern farming. It really is the best of both worlds.
So after looking at the science, the key features, and all the flexibility, we're left with one big question to think about. With its power to solve that hidden hunger so quickly and so safely, could a chelated fertilizer like this be that one missing key to unlocking your crop's absolute full potential? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.